I'm your host, Adam. Two mega doorbusters tonight. As we bring Customer Appreciation Month to a close, we are going out on a high. Massive opportunities. Here's the first one, the brand new Fire Tablet 8. We're gonna do 50% off the regular pricing, and we're gonna include a custom-made case. It's huge. That's coming up in this show. I also have in the next hour your chance to get free TV. We have seen such a surge of people wanting to take advantage of free TV. Free TV is real, and we can make it real in your home. This one next generation antenna will give you free television throughout your entire home. 50% off, 50% off. Talking of money off, wait till you see our best value of the day at today's special. Let's go. Over 8,000 people have said, yeah, I need a new set of home phones. The last time I got mine was back in 1991. Well, these are the next generation style of home phones. Do you know you can link your cell phone to this? So when your cell phone rings, your home phones ring. Do you know you can use these phones without a landline? Yeah, I'll say that again. You can use these phones without a landline. This is a set of phones that's made for today, which means we can absolutely take advantage of voice assist. We can block telemarketers, robocalls, and other unwanted calls. We can block all the different calls we want by either using the call block button, blocking it during or afterwards. It's brilliant. This is DEX 6 technology. It's more privacy, more security. It's about better range, better quality, better clarity. It's about walking out, maybe into the garden, maybe you're doing some yard work and your daughter calls. These phones are gonna give you that crystal clear quality that you crave. It has been an extraordinarily long time since we had Panasonic here with an amazing Today's Special. 8 years, in fact. Well, 8 years later, we are back with their newest version at the best value of the year. $119.99 is gonna get you your base station with enlarged display, digital answering machine, of course, with an additional 1, 2, 3, 4 handsets. That's 5 in total. Bluetooth technology, DEX 6 technology, bigger, bolder, easier to use buttons, simple design, and so much more. We're gonna talk about all the basics. We will talk about call clarity, call range, call battery life, but we're also gonna talk about these new features called Link to Cell. Imagine your mobile phone starts to ring. Where is it? Is it in your bag, in your purse? You've got to root through your purse to find it. When your mobile phone rings, you can set it up so your home phone rings. Now, I can use my home phone as if it were my cell phone. You've got so many new discoveries with these. They are fully loaded, fully featured, and upgraded. Guys, I'm thrilled to say everybody's jumped on. 5 flex pay and free shipping and handling. Lori Leland, voice of reason here at HSN. As we said earlier, Lori, this isn't grandma's phone system. This is a brand new day, better than ever before.
Yeah, it really is, Adam. I've been telling so many of my friends about this home phone system, and I have to admit, a few of them were saying, what? I don't need home phones. I don't even have a landline, right? I got rid of it years ago. I've just been relying on my cell phone. And basically what I said to them was, how's that working out for you? Is your signal terrible on your cell phone at your house? If it is, you need this system. So you said it, you can use this system 3 ways. Number 1, with a landline, just plug this main base station right into the phone jack. Okay, the additional 1, 2, 3, 4 handsets just plug easily into power. The second way you can use this, if you got rid of your landline and you're just relying on your cell phone, is use this system via Bluetooth. So you're just going to wirelessly connect up to 2 Bluetooth-enabled cell phones to the system so that when either of those cell phones ring, all of your home phones ring, meaning you can grab any of these and answer that call. So that's amazing. Or number 3, you can use this as a combination of the 2. You can use a landline and cell phones. And this is coming to us from Panasonic. So like you said, it's been a good long time since we had a Today's Special from the #1 top global leader, which is Panasonic. This is the most feature-packed system we've ever offered, and it's the biggest. And I just want you to see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the base station there are all the numerical keys right here and a loudspeaker phone. So Adam, this base station actually acts as a virtual 6th handset. So this is the most handsets we've ever had. I suggest getting it for yourself, get it for loved ones. Even if they have a small home, my mom and dad don't have a big house, but Adam, I did not want my mom and dad running for phone calls. They're a little bit older. I wanted them to have handsets everywhere. This system does that. And then call blocking. This is a big one.
Oh, yeah.
If you've ever been inundated by messages in an election season, will you vote for our candidate? Will you contribute to the campaign? Or for me, Adam, it's the car warranty. Okay, I don't have a car warranty,
expiring.
but they call me every day 10 times and ask me about my car warranty.
Yeah.
Drives me insane. This has 2 layers of blocking. So you're gonna be able to block those calls. So the first thing that happens right here, if someone calls in, and you've got talking caller ID. So this is going to clearly announce who the caller is, which I love.
Call from anonymous.
Anonymous.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Don't like
I
that.
I don't think
no.
so.
Block
no.
it.
So I'm going to touch
Anonymous.
I'm going to touch the call blocking button, and then I'm going to click yes. So I just confirmed it. So it kind of sounded like a video game. It went, meow. What it did was it hung up on that person and it blocks them from ever getting back through to you ever again. You can block while the call is coming in. If it's a number you don't recognize or someone you know you don't want to talk to, you can block it. If they happen to get you on the phone, this happened to my mom recently where the telemarketer scam caller person was asking her some personal information and they were really friendly and my mother's very kind and accommodating. She was about to give them her credit card information and then she didn't feel right about it. So she blocked the call. Instead of saying to the person, oh, I'm sorry, I can't help you, she just reached for that button, blocked that call, took care of that situation and empowered herself. And then after the fact too, you can go back afterwards if you see a number that you talked to somebody and they made you feel ill at ease or something was odd about the phone call, it just felt off, you can block that number and make sure that person can never get through to you ever again. And there are 1,000 names and numbers you're going to be able to block with that dedicated call blocking button. That's one of the 2 ways you can block. The other one is an auto Robo call blocker. And I'm going to show you how that works here in just a second as well, Adam. Amazing.
There's a lot to unpack, right? Because you start with the fact that for many of us, we've not changed our home phones for so many years. We've held onto those home phones for a long, long time. When you hold this home phone in your hand, you'll notice it's different. It's lighter for sure. There's no aerial or antenna that sticks up. The screen is big, bold, and bright. It's easy. It's an easy phone system. Individual island-style keys that are illuminated from underneath. Simple to use, simple to understand. Then we go to the basics. What do I want in a home phone? Well, I want a home phone that's going to last a long time. Because if I forget to put it in the holder, and I go to it later that day and the battery's dead, it's no good to anybody. This has an extraordinary extended battery life, designed to last hours and hours and hours before it needs charging again. We need better range, right? We want to be able to go all around the house, outside, front and back. This has better range. You're going to see information about DECT 6 technology. That means more clarity on the phone. We all have so many gadgets and gizmos in our house right now that there's often a lot of interference. DECT 6 is what you want. We know about hacking. We know about people listening in. We know about the threat of people maybe getting involved in terms of home phone systems or on malware or spyware on our computer. DECT 6 technology is better security for your home phones. That's important. Then you go to this whole other level, where Lori is promising us, as am I, that we can stop the craziness of the scam callers, the robo callers. We can block them. It's gonna know to block them, but if some get through, we can block them. Think of the life that will lead. So many of us have been or know somebody who has been the victim of a scam caller because it's so easy. They're so convincing, right? This is going to help protect you and your loved ones. Maybe this is for you, maybe it's for somebody in your family. Then you go to the idea that everything evolves, everything gets better. These are better than regular home phones. You do not need a landline to use this. Let me say that again because it kind of raises a lot of eyebrows. You do not need a landline to use this because this is a system that you can link to your cell phone. Lori, that is brilliant. Yeah. That's a game changer.
Yeah, it's a game changer. So now this is an extension of your cell phone throughout your whole house, and you don't have to have your cell phone in your hand. My cell phone is always either buried in the bottom of my handbag, okay, muted, right? So it's not even ringing. I can't even hear it ringing because I always mute my cell phone, or it's lost in my house. Right? I spend so much time wandering around trying to find my cell phone. With this system, you can use your home handsets as an extension of that cell phone. So it really is amazing. And then you mentioned it, Deck 6 Plus. So this basically has a built-in range extender. You're going to be able to wander away from the base station between 160 and 1,000 feet, depending on the layout of your home. You're also getting some of the biggest screens we've ever offered. Backlit 2-inch screens on all of the handsets. You also have a 2.5-inch screen on the base station. And I love the touch buttons are nice and big and everything is backlit and glowing. All the numerical keys glow and so do the command keys. So everything here on this whole area is all glowing. So if it's movie night and you're placing a phone call, you can see. If someone's calling you, the screen lights up, you're going to be able to see. High definition sound, that's another really big one as well. HD sound quality means you can hear, be heard, you can see the system. It's really great for everybody, all ages. And real quick, I want to show you the auto robocall block. So I showed you how to manually block. And by the way, with this button, you can block up to 1,000 names and numbers. Do you know our previous Panasonic set that we had several years ago, Adam? It would only block 250. So this is 4 times the blocking power with this system. But one thing that you can do, and you can turn this feature on or off, it's the auto robo block. So as soon as a robot calls in, they're going to have to answer a little question, basically put in a number to be able to get through to you. Otherwise, everything is silent. You can just keep all of your contacts that you want to hear from on a safe list so they don't have to go through this. But real quick, I'm calling you in the studio. Okay. So I'm actually calling. I can hear it ringing. Your phone is not ringing.
Please press 1 to connect your call.
Okay, so I'm getting information that I need to press a button for my call to be able to go through. The only way I'm going to be able to do that is if I'm a human being, right? So I pressed 1, and you can change the number away from 1 if you want, but now the call is coming through to you because I passed that screening process. So in essence, you know what this does? This means that 100% of the calls coming into your home are actual live human beings, and 100% of the robocalls are not getting through. So can you imagine just having peace restored in your home just by plugging these in and turning that feature on? I mean, it's amazing.
I mean, it's just, it's priceless. And I think maybe that's the pivotal reason why so many people are picking it up, because I can block the robocalls. It knows to understand, to filter out the scam robocalls that are out there. It's brilliant. It empowers us, because you know when you answer the phone, and you answer the phone with the best of intentions, and then you hear the other person, or you hear a slight delay, and then they say, hey, is this Adam calling? Is this Adam on the phone? And you just know you're in for a rough ride. They're gonna try and sell you something. They're gonna tell you that something's frozen and they need your personal details. And then a lot of us feel awkward about it. A lot of us just hang up, but then they'll call again the next day. So many times we go online. I did this not long ago. You go online and you search for, let's say, a loan, and you put in your details, and then 2 seconds later, 10 different loan companies are calling you. They all know they're like piranhas, they're like sharks trying to get to you. It's maddening. With this, it stops it all. It stops the craziness. It will block them. It will control them. It will resist them. That alone is worth $119.99. Remember, you're not getting a twin pack or even a trio. You're getting an amazing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's including the base station, all of this together for that one price. So a lot of times on HSN, we see products, you know, regularly. This we've not seen in 8 years. We've not had a Today's Special with Panasonic for 8 long years. We don't have any others planned. I don't know if it'll be another 8 years, but we certainly don't have another one planned this year. If you like to get the best value, the lowest price, this is the moment to do it. FlexPay is $24. We'll ship it to you with free shipping and handling. We'll ship it anywhere in the continental United States of America, and you can try it out. One of the things that I certainly noticed, Lori, when I was backstage before the show, looking through this, working with it, speaking with our special team member, Sierra, onto, you know, all the specifics of this phone system, is how user-friendly it is. One of my pet peeves is that so many home phone systems can be overly complicated. This is the complete opposite.
easy to use. So if all you're doing when you get this home, obviously put your phones on the little charging cradles, new fresh rechargeable batteries. And we hear all the time people that have Panasonic and have had them for 15 years, but they've just now decided to upgrade because they want the new fresh features and the batteries aren't quite what they used to be. But these are brand new. So you're gonna get here 10 hours of nonstop talk time on a single charge and up to 5 days standby. This little tiny charging cradle is so unobtrusive. It's not an eyesore. You can put it in any room, and now you can have handsets everywhere for you, so you're never running for that call. But the reason I think it's been so long since we've had Panasonic is because they are the #1 top global leader, and people are constantly buying Panasonic at retail. And you and I both know, Adam, HSN is not going to bring in Panasonic unless it's the best price in the country on the latest model, and that's exactly what you're getting with this. You're even getting that built-in digital answering machine with 18 minutes of record time. There's no moving parts. There's never any tapes to replace. And this system is so advanced and yet easy to use. Like you said, you can actually set this as soon as a message comes in and is left on your digital answering machine. You can set this system to call you, maybe on your cell phone or on your work phone, and play your message to you. So I have an out-of-state cell phone number that throws a lot of people off. So I give out my home number quite often to some of my clients so they can see that I have a local St. Pete phone number. And then if I happen to miss that call because I'm not home, this system will call me on my cell phone so I don't miss it. And then let's talk link to cell, because I know you touched on it.
Yep.
All you do is you go through a one-time pairing process with your 2 cell phones. You can just do one if you want, or you can do both. Pair them wirelessly to your home phones. And then every time you walk in the house, Adam, they automatically pair. So you don't have to do anything. And then what happens is, as soon as someone calls you on your cell phone, not just your cell phone is going to ring now, but all of your home handsets ring. So check it out. My cell phone's ringing. Right here, hubby Ken is calling me. It's announcing his name. And now I have all of these opportunities to be able to answer that phone call. So again, your phone's on the charger, or you have a lousy cell phone signal at your house, or it's in the bottom of your handbag, or your phone is muted, or you finally walk over to your cell phone, or you finally find it in your house and you've missed 14 calls and it was an emergency and someone needed you. You don't worry about that with this system, because you're going to get that connection, and it even will alert you about a text message. So I'm going to show you that to you next.
Okay,
So cool.
so there's a lot, obviously, and it's something so simple, but it's something to get excited about. Remember, for those of us that have landlines, it makes sense to upgrade to these phones, because probably an upgrade once every 10 years is money well spent for all the advancements and security and better quality and clarity and the call blocking, the Robo phone call blocking, everything. It makes sense, right, to upgrade. But for those of us that don't have any landlines at home, this makes sense as well, because one of the things we love about this type of phone is it's a much nicer experience. It doesn't get roasting hot on you. You know, sometimes you touch your cell phone and it's sizzling hot, and then you put it up to your ear and you think, ooh, is that good, I wonder? This is just a nicer way, an easier way to talk, to chat, to speak to your loved ones. It's a more pleasant experience, right? That's what this phone system's gonna do for you. Again, you change your home phones so rarely that when a good deal comes along, it's like, okay, I'll get that. You know, it'll last me several years and it's got all the new features that I'm looking for. Maybe it's when Lori talked about the fact that we can link our cell phone to this. So it becomes an extension of your cell phone. Remember, if your cell phone rings, you could answer it on this handset, right? And it will work. It's incredible. It's so simple, but it works. If you think about the idea that you don't need to rummage around, run around, find a phone, find your cell phone, that there's always going to be a handset because we're sending you 5. You're going to have one in each of the main rooms of the house. The fact that I've got the fabulous voice activation with this as well means it's just effortless, easy, and simple. Look, we're going to send you everything you need, including the warranty, obviously. If you want to give it a go and try it, you've got the 30-day return policy. Our price today is the best that we've found, not only on HSN, in HSN's history. It is the lowest price anywhere in the United States of America. So I want you to feel confident about that. There is nobody that has a better deal than we do. So if you were ever going to buy it, you'd buy it today. That's why 8,360 people have said, okay, I'll do it, because it does make sense. Okay, Laurie, where do you want to go next? Because again, there's a lot of features. You don't have to use all these features, but they are there for you if you'd like to.
Well, I like to think of this system as being future forward. So maybe you're not going to use the link to sell today, but maybe that's something you might get interested in later. So real quick, I just want to show you if a text message comes in and your cell phone, again, is in another room or on the charger. So I just got a text on my phone. Here's what happens with my home phones.
Text message from Hubby Ken.
So it announced on all the handsets spread throughout your entire home that a text message just came through on your cell phone and who it was from. So I think that's really amazing. The other part of the synergy with this on that link to sell, Adam, how many times have you done this? You grabbed your cell phone, okay, because you needed to get the phone number for the doctor. It's time to make the appointment. So then you grab your more comfortable home handset, right? And you dial in that number because you want to use a phone that is, like I said, lightweight, comfortable, and like you said, doesn't cook the side of your face. These get really hot. And then what about the dead spots in your house that you experience with your cell phone? I know for me, there's one room and I better be standing in it with my face basically pressed up against the window to be able to get a signal. With this system, you don't worry about that. And this even works with your digital assistants. So I have paired both an iPhone and an Android phone. So I can talk to Google Assistant or Siri right here from my handset. So again, if I'm on a different floor for my cell phone, I can still use my digital assistant. That button is the flash button right here. You tap it. It shows both of the phones that are connected. So I can see my iPhone is here and my Android phone is also here. I'm going to choose iPhone. Text hubby Ken.
What do you want to say?
Hey, babe, I hope you're having fun at the hockey game tonight. Love you.
Your message to hubby Ken says, hey, babe, I hope you're having fun at the hockey game tonight. Love you. Ready to send it?
Yes.
Okay, send.
I just sent a text message from my home phone.
So easy.
Through my cell phone. Is that the coolest? I mean, you could ask the weather, what's the score of the game, you know, when is Mother's Day, when is fall. You could ask any question that you would normally be asking your assistant, but Adam, you just don't have to have your cell phone in your hand anymore. You could be anywhere in your entire house using those features.
Well, I do want to give you a quick update. In a few moments, you'll see our quantity again. We started the day with a little over 11,000. We're about to hit 8,500 in a few moments' time. So we are, for the best part now, sold out of the majority of the quantity. We have one final presentation in the next hour with just whatever's remaining, but this is a last call. We don't have any other home phones that touch this, that come close to this, that have these features at this price point. Again, you can go to the red store, the blue store, the big box store, and there's home phones, but normally, you know, it's gonna be a triple pack, so you get 3, that would be the base station and 2 satellite stations, as it were. We're sending you a 5-piece set, so you're gonna get 4 of those extra handsets plus the base station. Panasonic's #1. I mean, that's a great important point to realize. Panasonic is the #1 preferred name when it comes to home phone systems in America today. Comes brand new, sealed in the box. We did have somebody ask if it was refurbished, always a fair question. The discount is real. It is for a brand new set. It is their new generation. And as it says here in the corner, the global #1 brand. We've got the global #1 brand on discount on whatever retailer you go to. Red store, blue store, the Be-Buy store, the Zon store, whatever it may be. Nobody has the price that we have. We believe this is the lowest price that we have found anywhere in the United States of America. Just for the fact that it will give you better clarity. A lot of us have home phones that are fuzzy, that are really affected by all the stuff that's going on. The microwave's cooking dinner and it's buzzing, the phone's buzzing. This isn't gonna do that. Having a battery life that lasts so much longer, that has better range, little things that make life a little bit better. That's what this will do. Again, when did you buy your phones? Honestly, when did you buy your home phones that you have in your house right now? 1991, 1989, the year 2000. How old are your home phones? Think of how much technology has changed and evolved and got better. Home phones have not been left in the dust. These are incomparable to phones that are more than a couple years old. So I hope we're exciting you. I can tell by the response we are. Home phones of this caliber are going to make certainly a big impact in your home. Right, they're telling me we've got 7 minutes left. In 7 minutes, I have one of our 2 customer appreciation doorbusters. It's going to be 50% off. It's an Amazon Fire tablet. I'm excited to share it with you. So if you're looking for a bargain, it is on the way. I want to hone in again on one of the features that catches a lot of people's interest, and that is, of course, the idea that I can block calls, that I have a system that is able to recognize a robot call, that I can block unwanted calls, that I don't have to worry that somebody's going to scam me or scam my mom or scam grandma and grandpa. Laurie, this is a problem that is very prevalent in all of our lives. Scam calling is absolutely at all-time highs. You have to have a phone system that can recognize these scam calls and be able to block them, because if you don't, you're leaving yourself vulnerable.
Yeah, you really feel empowered when you have this system. You don't have to put up with scam callers anymore. You don't have to put up with robo callers anymore. My mother, a little older, she can be vulnerable at times because she's so polite and very trusting. And I feel like these scam callers, these bad guys, they are very convincing. They're great at their jobs. They're trying to get information out of you. They want your credit card info. They want your social security. This is a way to empower yourself to never have to deal with that ever again. All you do when you get that caller that makes you feel uncomfortable, when the phone is ringing, while you're on the call or after the fact, you simply press that dedicated call blocking button and approve it. It hangs up the call, and then that person can never get through to you ever again. There was a scammer that had my mom on the phone the other day. Again, I think I told you this. He was really convincing and very warm and friendly. One of them she blocked. I was really proud of her. But then there was a lady that called, and this lady had called from a different number, also asking questions. And my mom was kind of bonding with her a little bit, right? And the lady was asking a lot of questions. And my mom said, I don't feel right about this. So the lady said, I'll call you back. So my mom and I had a discussion, and I'm like, no, this doesn't sound right to me. I think you should block that number. So my mom went right into her caller ID, went to that last number, blocked it, and that person could not get through. So you can block after the fact as well. One thing I meant to mention, with the link to cell technology, you're going to be able to transfer up to 3,000 phone numbers right to your home handsets. So instead of digging out your cell phone and getting the number and dialing it into your phone, you don't have to do that, because those numbers can also live here. So every single phone number can be here. And then Adam, additional safety and security features like we've never seen before. When we ask, does this system do it all? Yes, it absolutely does do it all. It even has that battery backup. So I've unplugged this phone system from power. You and I both know when the power goes out, typically these home phones do not work at all whatsoever, right? They require power. I unplugged it,
it's working.
And yet I am receiving a phone call right now on this system. And think about this. When the power goes out, those are the times we need to connect with loved ones. We want to make sure everybody is okay. This home phone system can do that when you're using this at home with a landline. So I think that's another really cool advanced feature as well. And then speed dials. Just the simplest thing in the world, but you have 9 speed dials right here. So you can call the people that you keep in touch with the most. Once you've set it, you just press and hold the button. I mean, that's amazing. You talked about the dedicated voice frequency this uses, so no one can listen in, no one can hack, and there's no interference from your other devices in your household, your other electronics or your vacuum cleaner or any of your kitchen appliances. You don't worry about that. It's crystal clear call clarity with every single call, and 80 times better error correction than the previous technology. So it really does it all. Use it with a landline. Use it even if you got rid of your landline as an extension of your cell phones, or the third way you can use this is a combination of both. So it's really for everybody. This is not your grandma or your great-grandma's cell phones from 1970, or home phones, I should say, from 1970, right, Adam? These have the latest, coolest features and things that just make life easier, and they're so simple and easy to use. If you just get these home and touch the menu button right here, and then just start scrolling through features, you can start turning on things you're interested in, and it comes with a full instruction manual. I can't tell you how many companies these days, and you can search by key term. I love that. all these companies these days, I swear they want you to go online to get the instructions to operate something.
Right.
You don't have to do that with this home phone system.
We're really busy. We started the day with 11,000. We're about to hit 9,000, and I have well over 650 people placing orders. So we're getting limited. We're getting limited in availability. It is VIP Tuesday on HSN. If you have an HSN credit card, use that card with that code and get $20 off. The code is 182317. Use your HSN credit card, your QVCQ card, or your Zulily card. Again, when you break it down, you'll probably have these home phones for the next decade. So for the price that you're spending, it's so worthwhile. I know I haven't pointed it out, but I really also want to stress just having the free shipping and handling as well. That's an added extra savings. There's another $10.72 saved there. The 5 flex pay of $24. If we did these all the time, then maybe wait, but it's been 8 years. We've not had a Panasonic Today's Special in 8 years. Whether it's this or any electronic we're gonna feature, I always recommend HSN Protection Plus. If somebody breaks, drops, cracks, spills something on it, they will repair or replace it with no deductibles. It's certainly worth an ask. 90 seconds left. Obviously, it's an exciting thing. It's an exciting thing. I get the littlest of features: better quality, better clarity, better security, better battery life. But being able to block those unwanted calls is so precious. Disturbing you day and night, having to go through those awkward moments, worrying that somebody might catch you out. Because some of them, many of them, are very convincing. And they become more advanced as every passing year goes by. We need to catch up. We actually need to lead it. We need to make sure we're ahead of the curve. This will put you back in control. Not a luxury, a necessity. Lori Leland, I know I've got you for an amazing, well, I won't give away the announcement just yet, but you're coming up in about 20 minutes with something huge. Yes, from Xevox. Lori Leland, thank you for showing us our today's special.
Thank you so much, Adam. I'll see you shortly, my friend.
We love you. Lori Leland. We'll be back. hsn.com, best place to go to check out all the things that we have in store for you. Thousands and thousands of products, many of which never see the light of day. But they are there, waiting to be discovered, waiting to be seen. We are 1 minute away from a customer appreciation doorbuster. Customer Appreciation Month is coming to a close. We're gonna go out on a high. How does 50% off sound? You want it? You got it? You can have it. It's gonna happen right after this. Stay with me.
With so many places to shop, we wanted to say
that your loyalty doesn't go unnoticed.
You are truly the heart of everything we do.
Thank you.
It's your last chance to get Customer Appreciation Month specials, bundles, and deals during our finale show.
Customer Appreciation Month is all about you, so we're showing the love to our HSN Card VIPs for the entire month of April with exclusive perks like our VIP Tuesdays. Get a special offer every Tuesday in April, plus extra flex or VIP financing on every item all month long. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN Card or call 1-800-284-3100 for our exclusive VIP offers.
Oh, I live for these moments. I love it when I get to be with you with one of those really awesome doorbusters, and we're about to do it. It's the Amazon Fire 8. It's the new one. It's got the extraordinary quad-core processor. It's 30% faster. Amazon is selling this tablet right now for $109. Look at this fuzzy pillow. Oh, look at that. You don't get this with it, but we'll tell you about that in a little bit later on. Amazon is selling this tablet for $109. We are going to include a case. You get a voucher where you go online and choose what case you want, what color, what design, upload a photo. That's gonna get sent to you free of charge. The price that you're about to see is only while supplies last. There are around 3,000 to go around. This is brand new, sealed in the box, a tablet for grown-ups, for children, for everyone. Durable, rugged, quality, everything you need in a tablet to play, to work, to surf, to shop. So if you're ready, let's reveal our first of 2 doorbuster deals tonight. Amazon are offering this for $109. We're gonna throw in an extra case, so maybe like $130 you'd say. Let's reveal our doorbuster deal. $64.99, $64.99. We're taking 50% off. We're gonna layer in free shipping and handling to get it shipped direct to your door or any address in the continental US with no additional charge. First come, first served. You cannot beat Amazon tablets. Mr. Aaron Berger is here. He is the voice of Amazon and the voice of reason. And Aaron, as we have always said, America, well, I think credit where credit's due. Our dear friend Shannon Smith started saying it. It's America's sweetheart tablet.
It is really just the most beautiful, accessible, easy to use tablet. And this value, this really is a doorbuster. This is out of this. It's like, it feels like Black Friday here on a Tuesday night in April. I don't know how that happened, but it did. This is, so many of you know Amazon Fire tablets. Many of you maybe don't know Amazon Fire tablets. Allow me to introduce them to you. They are Amazon's own tablets. They are just like the Amazon Echo, the Amazon Fire TV Stick, the Amazon Alexa devices, etc. They are made by Amazon, and they are incredibly functioning tablets, particularly for the price. I mean, when you see around $65 or so on a tablet, you think, well, that's not going to be much. I am here to tell you on Amazon's website, where, as Adam said, so I come to you from Amazon. The folks at Amazon work with me, and we bring this to HSN. And so on our Amazon website, as Adam said, this tablet is $109 right now. So many of you are probably thinking, wait a minute, how is it that HSN can sell it at so much of a lower price? Is this a model from 5 years ago? Are these refurbished? Are these not new? Could not be further from the truth. Brand new, out of the box, latest version and most powerful 8-inch tablet, period, that Amazon offers. It is this is not, I've got to point this out. This is the Amazon Fire 8 HD Plus, and it doesn't even actually say that in the description. This is the HD Plus, which means it has 3 gigabytes of RAM, which means it has a quad-core processor, so it's much, much faster in its processing. It is the most powerful. It is the best. It is the highest quality tablet and you see it there at the top where it says Fire HD 8 Plus. That's what this is. It isn't just the Fire 8. This is the Fire HD 8 Plus, 3 gigabytes of RAM, 12 hours of battery, even wireless charging on this. I'll show you that in a few minutes. If you have a wireless charger, you can put this on your wireless charger. It'll charge automatically. You can do Prime Video. You can do Netflix. You can do Hulu. You can do all of your favorite things that you do on a tablet that Adam, really could have a 0 after it in its price. That could be a $300, $400, $500 tablet. On Amazon's website, there are over 34,000 reviews on this tablet. It's a 4.5 star, what we at HSN would call a customer pick. I don't have enough great things to say about it. I will say more great things about it, but I'll let Adam give you guys a little update first.
Well, we are off to an extraordinary start. If you are on hold, we're going to get to you, I promise, any second. hsn.com allows you to beat the rush for our doorbuster deal. If you download the HSN app, also that's a great way to shop. $64.99 free shipping, and flex pay of $16 and change to send it out to you. Having a tablet like this and this size is so nice, portable, accessible, so lightweight. Maybe it's for the kids in the back of the car when you want them to be entertained, or maybe when you want to be entertained waiting in the doctor's office. By the way, if you're looking or wanting to look as youthful as Aaron Berger does, we can make that happen at midnight tonight with an amazing new Today's Special. You could look like Aaron. We'll sell at least 3 or 4, Aaron.
Sure.
Tonight.
Maybe.
With amazing skin cosmetics. But whatever you love to do, and it might be playing games, it might be watching Netflix, it might be watching Amazon Prime, this is a tablet that can really work for you. The price doesn't seem right, $64 and change. That's probably less than what you spent on an Amazon Kindle. This is an extraordinary e-reader, if you want it to be, but it also has, of course, your ability to take photos, video call. It has everything you could possibly want, and it has it with a system which is all new, giving you 30% faster performance. 9 minutes or sellout, whichever happens first. Aaron, they gave me, and I saw you had a great display of them as well, but just some of the cases. This is a selection of what has to be hundreds and hundreds of designs. In your package, you will see there's information about how you can get your free case. You go online, you choose what you want, and they send it to you completely free. Having a case like this, Aaron, that's custom made, well, you know, most people that buy a tablet, we end up buying a case to protect it.
Right.
They can cost, what, $20, $30, $40, $50?
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if many of you had paid, you know, more than half the price of the tablet tonight just for a case. We include a voucher from Caseables, which means you go on Caseables' website and you can choose from their thousands and thousands of designs. Adam just showed you 3 of the really pretty designs that they have. Also, if you don't want to do that, you can upload your own picture. So I've got a picture of Valerie Stupp, one of our HSN show hosts, and I on the front, and on the back of me and my kiddo Max. You can actually customize your own. So your kids, your friends, your babies, your fur babies, they can be your tablet case, which is pretty awesome. Probably the #1 best thing about Fire tablets are the fact that they have the #1 voice assistant built into them. So if you don't even want to touch your tablet, if you want to, you know, open something, for example, I have all kinds of things. I have hsn.com open. I have a dashboard open. I have Netflix open. I have Facebook open. I've got tons of things all at one time, but you don't even have to touch the tablet to get to any of that. You can say, Alexa, open Netflix. And this truly is the easiest way in the world to use a tablet, right? You say whatever it is you want to see. There we go. We could watch our favorite movies, play our favorite game, do any of those just by using our voice. And I should be clear, because again, this is the Amazon Fire HD8 HD Plus. So this is the best in the Fire line. There's a Fire 7, there's a Fire 8, there's a Fire 10, and then there's the Fire 8 Plus, which has more RAM, has a quad-core processor, 30% faster, beautiful high-definition screen, 12-hour battery life. This tablet, let me be really clear, this is designed for streaming video. This is designed for gaming. This is designed for some of those higher use, higher application type of things that take a little bit more brain power and that don't slow that, and you want your tablet to still be really responsive. This can do all of that. Alexa, open Facebook. It's the most powerful tablet I've ever sold in the Amazon Fire TV family. It should be in the Amazon Fire family. Amazon Fire TV Stick is later tonight. We have the most powerful there as well. Oh, there's Facebook. I just asked for it, and you know, boom! It really is at your fingertips right away. Such a pleasure of a tablet to use. The other thing that I'll mention about this tablet is it's incredibly durable. The Amazon Fire tablets are the only tablets I've ever sold, and I've sold tablets. Literally, I think I sold the very first tablet at HSN when tablets sort of became a thing, you know, maybe 10 years ago now. They have an aluminosilicate, wow, only 2 minutes left, an aluminosilicate coating on the tablets. So they're very, very, they're tough. If you drop it, if you spill on it, whatever happens, they're just a much more durable tablet than we're very often able to offer. So more durable, more powerful. The 8-inch size is a great on-the-go size as well. You know, easy to pop in a backpack, easy to pop in a purse or in a briefcase, just because of that really portable 8-inch size. But, you know, as Adam pointed out earlier, it was kind of showing us with his demonstration at the studio, when you're on hsn.com or you're on any of your favorite websites, if you want to see anything more clearly, you just pinch and zoom. So it's sort of, you know, it's the portability of an 8-inch tablet, but you never have to worry, am I going to be able to see that clearly? Because with pinch zoom, it makes it very, very simple.
All of the features that are easy, simple, and awesome are all yours with the Fire tablet. Again, if you shop on Amazon right now, this tablet is $109. Remember, Aaron said it at the start, and it doesn't say it in our graphics, but this is the Fire HD8 Plus. Okay, so this is an upgraded version with the wireless charging, with the 3 gigs of RAM, and with Alexa. If you would like to order our doorbuster deal coming to a close with free shipping and 4 flex pay, stay in the ordering process. Aaron, I know you are back next hour with the Fire Stick to give us unlimited entertainment.
Fire Stick 4K Max, we'll see you with that, and with a really great opportunity on an antenna next hour as well.
Indeed, that's our other doorbuster deal. We're going to give you the magic of free TV at our lowest price ever. Thank you, Aaron. We'll see you real soon. Let's go this way, because I do have an announcement to make. As I head over, a quick reminder, though, on Hsn Protection Plus, whether you're buying a tablet or, well, anything in the world of electronics, make sure you protect it. We've got to protect the things we love. If you drop something, break something, crack something, this is a wonderful opportunity to not worry about deductibles. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you hear why Xevox is such a popular brand. And then once you understand what this does, I have a major announcement about the future of Xevox on HSN.
Many of us are finding it harder and harder to understand the voices on TV. That's why we need the Xevox Accu Voice speaker. This soundbar incorporates patented hearing aid technology that lifts the voices out of the background, clarifies them, and allows us to hear every single word clearly. So here's your traditional television sound. Pretty dull, pretty disappointing, hard to hear.
In $10,000 and $15,000.
There's your Xevox level 1.
Because it's in such good condition and all the history associated with it,
Level
I would
2.
say this would actually be something in the region of $40,000 to $50,000.
Xevox level 3.
I'm speechless.
Absolutely, it's a great find.
5 in the line. Grip goes wide. Jackson is lined up on near field. Smith is back in shotgun formation. Armstrong has it on his fingertips. Touchdown for the Rams.
Multiply across the top, multiply across the bottom.
Without Xevox.
Divided by 1609, you're going to get somewhere right around 88 miles every 1 hour.
Without Xevox.
No? Seriously?
With.
You.
You can truly hear the difference that Xevox makes.
Xevox is a game changer, it's a life changer. If you are watching TV and you find it hard to truly hear what the actors and actresses are saying, Xevox will transform that. This is one of the most successful brands we have ever brought to life on the Home Shopping Network. Everybody that sees it is curious. Those that buy it become big believers in it. You hear every word. You don't have to crank up the volume. That's just making it louder. We want to make it clearer. That was Xevox's story, and that's what really has resonated over the past few years. Well, as all good things must come to an end, I always hate that saying, Xevox's time with us with their exclusive offers is coming to an end, and it is actually ceasing in April, as in 4 or 5 days' time from now. Xevox, of course, will continue to be available in all amazing retailers across America. They wanted to go out on a high on HSN, which is why we are really proud to tell you that for the final chances to get Xevox, we are including a subwoofer at no additional cost. What's that good for? That's good to immerse you in what will feel like extraordinary surround sound, richer, deeper, better. The value of this exclusive bundle is $300 while supplies last, $149.99 and free shipping and handling and 5 flexible payments. That's why it's such a big day and a big deal. Laurie Leland joins us live. Laurie, obviously bittersweet. We love the folks at Xevox, and we've had some extraordinary responses to their products. This is the pinnacle of a better entertainment experience.
Yeah, this is amazing. So this is an exclusive configuration, Adam, coming to us from our friends at Xevox, our #1 top-selling soundbar brand here on HSN with hundreds of thousands of them sold. So they always go on to be customer picks. And Adam, we've heard every single story you can imagine, from it was a relationship saver, it was a marriage saver, it was a sanity saver, because now you can finally understand the voices on TV. This incorporates patented hearing aid technology, and what it does is it grabs the voices out of the background, makes them clearer, and then promotes them forward so that you can hear every single word as clear as a bell. So if you've ever done this song and dance where you're rewinding TV a dozen times, right, to try to get the plot points, or asking your significant other or your loved ones in the room, what'd they say? What'd they say?
Yeah.
What'd they say? Or can you turn it up, up, up? I used to do this to my husband all the time. Up, 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 up. And he was like, Lori, it's really loud already. Like, I was losing my mind. And then I would be turning on closed captioning to read television or read a movie. Super annoying. You don't have to do that with the Xevox. This is the newest and the latest iteration, like we said, totally exclusive. So it's a tiny but mighty soundbar with 6 levels of that Accu voice clarification technology. That is patented hearing aid technology. And then you're also getting another 6 levels of super voice. So super voice is going to take those background noises, and really they take a step back when you implement the super voice settings. So 12 different levels. And then for the first time ever, we are including for you a subwoofer. This is a powered subwoofer that is tiny but mighty, unobtrusive. You can tuck it behind the TV. You can tuck it behind furniture on the floor. It comes included with a 9-foot cable that plugs right into the back of your Xevox soundbar. But now, for the first time ever with Xevox, you have that heart-thumping bass that really puts you in the center of the action and makes you feel like you're in an actual theater. And this is it. Look how tiny this is. So you can have it on its feet. You can sit it sideways. You can put it behind the TV. You can put it on the floor behind furniture so it's unobtrusive. It totally hides. It's a hideaway subwoofer. And now you're finally getting that last piece of the puzzle that you may have been missing. Everybody's always loved Xevox because it makes those voices pop. But now you get that really big, rich, booming sound that makes everything more theater-like. So I just know you're going to love this system in your home.
I think for anybody that's curious, the best way is just simply to order and get it into your house, because as of the end of April, I won't have it available for you to even try it. When you get it, you've got our 30-day return policy. The thing is, at this stage in the game, I just know how much you're gonna love it. It's a game changer. A lot of people look and they say, well, is it just a sound bar? And the answer is no. That's what I thought when I first saw it all those years ago. It lifts the voices out of the TV, and the response and the results are amazing. Here is an example of what people up and down the country have to say about Xevox.
It's very difficult for me sometimes to decipher between the language and the speech and the background noise. With this Accu voice, I'm actually able to hear the speech without having to turn the television volume up.
I don't have to rewind my DVR to actually hear what they're saying or put on closed caption. This was fantastic.
So with the Accu voice, I know that I can be, involved in the scene and hear every word that's being said by the characters, and I don't have to bother anybody else.
When there's action and then talking within the action, I have a difficult time deciphering that. And this really made a difference.
I'm always struggling with my husband to turn it up with that remote, but with the Accu voice, I just feel the clarity is so good.
Very easy setup, I like those.
It is one plug into your television.
All I have to do is plug it in. I think I know what I would do, definitely.
The speaker's amazing.
And folks, that's the whole point, is that it is amazing. Here, for example, is the TV on by itself with no Xevox, okay? Then I'm gonna turn the Xevox on.
Enjoy your action film without missing a word.
And instantly you heard the difference, right?
Last seen heading west on 6th Avenue. We need pursuit units in the area. Over. Subjects are suspected to be armed.
Hear every comment during your favorite sporting event.
Bulldogs are lining up with 5. Adjustments back in shotgun. Floats it, has his man beat. P-Jack fingertip. Touchdown.
42,000 divided by 1609, you're gonna get somewhere right around 88 miles every 1 hour. Great Scott, right?
Xevox. Hear what you've been missing.
And folks, that's the beauty of it. You really do hear all the things you've been missing. I want to reiterate, it is time to say goodbye. It's one of those things, if you've watched HSN for many, many years, sometimes brands will come and sometimes brands will go. It's just the way the world goes. We've loved Xevox. It's one of our highest rated products of all time, one of our most successful products of all time. But April is our final month where we are offering exclusive Xevox deals, which beat prices that you find in other retailers. As Xevox's swan song, they have put together an unbeatable thank you offer, which is 50% off, from $300 to $149 for their brand new model. And with every purchase, we are going to include the subwoofer. This is just a bonus. You can hide this away. It's going to give you even better sound, even better experience when you're listening to TV and enjoying TV. Laurie, there's so many of us that maybe you're doing it right now, pausing, rewinding. What did he say? What did she say? That will never happen again.
It never happens again. And you don't have to crank up the volume. This is what so many couples have told me they fight about, right? My friend Suzanne, and yours, our good friend Suzanne, her husband Craig was in the military and had pretty severe hearing loss. And so he needed the TV volume really high to be able to hear it. Well, for her, it blasted her out of the room. So for them to kind of meet in the middle, it took Xevox. So now they can both hear, and they can hear at a more normal, reasonable level. You don't have to crank the volume so loud. It's not about loudness, although this will crank if you want it loud, but it's about clarity with Xevox. And think about the speakers that are built into your new flat screen TVs. They're tiny. These new flat screens are so skinny, there's no room to be able to put speakers in that are going to deliver sound that is really that satisfying. Look at how tiny this is. Tom and the team took this out of a flat screen TV to show us. It's like a button on a shirt. I mean, it's really small. And usually, in a lot of cases, these are mounted in a way that the music and the TV sound and the movie sound, it's all firing down. Or worse yet, it's all firing behind the TV. So then you really don't stand a chance of understanding or hearing what's going on with your favorite characters. With Xevox, it changes everything. And one more feature I just want you guys to know right out of the gate, you get this really simple remote control, okay? And then you increase through your Accu Voice levels with the Accu Voice button on the bottom. But this has a feature called output leveling mode. Have you ever been blasted out by loud commercials? Or have you ever done the thing where you have to ride the remote up for the TV show, and then down, down, down for the commercial, and then back up, up again? It drives you crazy. With this, you hook up Xevox. It's one cable into your TV, and then you plug it also into power. That's it. For your subwoofer that comes included, you plug this right into the back of your brand new sound bar. So it's powered by the sound bar. It's easy setup. You can have this set up in just a few minutes. But the second you set it up, you're going to notice it modulates the sound and the volume between the TV shows and the commercials. So that's a huge relief to not have to ride the remote all the time when those commercials come on. But this is really all about that sound quality. Your demo in the studio was incredible. Do you want me to do one? Yeah. Real quick here at the house? Because this is all obviously coming through Skype and all of that. But Xevox allows the voices to really pop. Okay, so I'm going to start with TV sound, which is dull and disappointing and kind of like not crisp at all.
First thing, I would love to marry you. All units in District 3. All units in District 3. Please be advised, we have 2 drivers in illegal high-speed pursuit.
TV.
Units in the area. Over. Subjects are suspected to be armed and dangerous.
Ooh. I felt that, right? And I think that's huge to note, especially with that driving sequence, with that action scene, because you're now getting a connected, you're getting a powered subwoofer that you can set up sideways, hide behind the TV or furniture with that 9-foot cable. This is going to give you that heart-thumping, action-packed vibe and feeling that you would normally have to go to a theater to get. So anybody who's an audiophile out there, you love sound, you're really interested in things sounding good and correct in your home, you need to get a Xevox. But the missing piece for some of us has been that booming bass. It's not overwhelming, it just immerses you into the, you know, the scene so much more so that you feel like you're getting that home theater experience.
And that's what it is. It's almost impossible to describe until you hear it with your own ears, right? But it's something that we all truly know, that when we watch TV, when we're watching movies, so often we don't really hear what they're saying. It feels a little muffled, it's a little, unclear, so we pause, rewind, we put on closed caption. No more, no more. That's why Xevox has received thousands of reviews here at HSN and around the country. It's a revolutionary product from a team of people that are pioneers in this business. As a reminder, if you order today as part of this final exclusive offer from Xevox on HSN, we are including a subwoofer at no additional cost. The regular price is $300 for this set. We have it for 50% off at $149 and change. Lori, also of note, worth mentioning, Xevox customer service, legendary.
Yeah, it really is. And this entire brand is legendary. Tom Tom and his team basically invented the soundbar in the first place, way back in the early 2000s. They have truly perfected it. This is like a 5th or 6th generation product now, so they really have made all of those voices pop, and now they've added that great bass to go along with it. So grab your home theater all in a box, have it up out of the box in just a couple minutes.
Lori Leland, I'll let you get, I can't say that quick enough. Lori Leland, I'll let you get set up for the next item. Final look at our today's special. Thank you, Lori.
Thank you, honey. See you in a second.
Okay, Hsn Protection Plus, great to protect all the things that you buy. It's always nice to have that security blanket, that safety blanket, and we have got it for you with no deductibles. I'll tell you what else we've got for you. We've got the ability to get free TV in your home. Imagine it. No more big TV bills. It's a life that's truly possible, courtesy of Antop, the #1 company behind next generation digital TV antennas. This one system can give you free TV throughout your home, the living room, the bedroom, the guest room. It's brilliant because